Real pleasure to be back in Studio A2 with our friend Chris Bathgate. Discovered this young man's music, I guess a little bit less than a year ago, the summer of '07 when I first heard about Chris. Was actually tipped off to his music by our good friend Roger Leliever from the Ann Arbor News, and was just immediately struck by how soulful of a singer-songwriter Chris Bathgate is. Chris is in concert tonight, performing part of the Take a Chance Tuesday series at the Ark, and we'll be celebrating a brand new release. Chris Bathgate is here with a great, superb set of musicians with him who we will introduce and learn more about in just a few minutes. Chris Bathgate is going to get started with a new tune called Own Design. Chris Bathgate live, Studio A2 on Ann Arbor's 107.1.
I knew a man that had died in a sip of his own design. When he came back, his heart was dead. He said, "Kid, you are on my track." And every day since then has passed in a sad and peculiar way that leaves my heart so dark and gray. Yeah. I knew a kid who clawed his way out of the womb into the second grade. They sold his heart for a pill that dimmed the sun and made the sky seem still. So I wrote his name upon the cask, and when the cash came out, well, I made a pass, 'cause all my friends have folded hands.
Ann Arbor's 107. What a superb sound here. Our guest, Chris Bathgate, a brand new tune there called Own Design. Chris is in concert tonight. Take a Chance Tuesday at the Ark. Good to see you again, buddy. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing well.
Thanks for getting up early today and doing this. Chris Bathgate on vocals and dobro, correct? Yeah? Is that a dobro?
It's a dobro, but it's... the action's a little lower than you'd expect.
Yeah. Please introduce the musicians with you today, if you would.
On banjo is Davy Jones. He also plays with a band called Frontier Ruckus, who are very, very good. Who play in Lansing and Ann Arbor and Detroit a lot.
David, pleasure. Thanks for being here. Yeah.
On trumpet is Ross Huff. He plays with the Mac Pods.
Oh, we've heard a little bit about Russ. Yeah, Ross. Yeah.
A myriad of other groups that seem to be popping up. Next on violin is Susan Fawcett from Earthwork Music and Fox on a Hill.
Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks, Susan. Thanks for the MacPod CD, buddy, too. Can't wait to hear that. Yeah, brand new release.
On drums is Matt Jones. You may know him from groups like Matt Jones. And on bass is my uncle Tim Style, who's in from Chicago.
Wow, Tim, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mm-hmm. So tell us about this new release that you've got coming out that's going to be available at the Ark, Chris.
It's a 6-song EP. It's part of Quite Scientific. That's the record label that's putting it out. It's part of their handmade book series. They did one with Mike Naw from Page, France, also from a new band called the Cotton Jones Basket Ride. So they're doing one with, I think, almost all their artists, where they do an EP and it's in a handmade sort of bound book.
And limited edition, I take it?
And limited edition.
Yeah.
There's only 120 physical copies, and then in a couple, I think in a month and a half or maybe less, there'll be a digital release, so it'll be available on iTunes. But we're more concerned with getting the books.
Mm-hmm. Now, the song that you played just now, Own Design, is that available yet?
No, that'll be on the next full length. Well, hopefully I'll be done recording by August or September. But the song's already kicking around.
Busy man. I want to talk more about your plans. You're going to be quite busy over the next few months. But let's hear another song first. What would you like to do for us, Chris?
This song's called Cold Press Rail.
Chris Bathgate with us live here on Ann Arbor's 107.1.
I quit my shoes for a big boat, baby, and now I've my hands on a cold press rail. I cut my shape out of plastic and nylon. Now I've a cage made of rosewood and steel. I have a knife for a cuff that can capture, and I have a cuff for a collar that hails. I have my states, you have worlds you attain. So I drank my thimble and ordered a pail. I let my feet fall from 440 stories onto a platform of solder and steam. I have a brow that was born to betray me, and I may be gone, but not quite to bury. I have my states, you have worlds you attain, more than the crumbs that have bled for this evening. I saw true life just lie dead before me, and I called it God, and oh, now I'm its son.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful indeed. Chris Bathgate live here on Ann Arbor's 107.1, a Studio A2 performance. Chris is going to be performing tonight at the Arc. It's part of, they call it Take a Chance Tuesday, but man, this is a sure thing. You're going to see just one of the best singer-songwriters that I've heard to emerge in the last decade. I mean that
Martin.
most sincerely, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, this music is utterly superb. You sound better than ever. Congratulations, man. Again, this show is tonight at the Ark. The Take a Chance Tuesday series means the show is free, but they ask you please to bring a non-perishable food donation for people in need. Food gatherers folks will be there to pick up your non-perishable food donations. The show, of course, at the Ark tonight at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30. Chris Bathgate, Ann Arbor singer-songwriter, recently named Best Solo Artist in Michigan by Real Detroit Magazine, and very much deserved. So what are your plans after you got the show tonight? A lot's going on, right?
Lots going on. Most importantly, South by Southwest, which I'm bringing a big crew down to Austin, Texas.
Are you bringing these folks?
I'm bringing a good portion of these folks, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be about a 10-piece band once we get everybody up on stage, I think. So we've got 5 shows hoping on, 6, maybe 7.
And when is that coming out? South by Southwest?
March 10th through the
so
17th. So we'll be gone a whole week. It'll be nice. I mean, it's going to be weird because the weather will be just getting a little better, but it'll be gorgeous down there, so we're really looking forward to it.
Rub it in, Chris. Yeah, I really appreciate that, buddy. No, serious. That'll be slam, man. Knock 'em dead. You will. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're just so pleased with what we're hearing with the new music today, Chris. Again, Chris Bathgate performing tonight. Go to the show, free concert, but please bring a non-perishable food item for food gatherers. And best of luck to you. Stop by again anytime you'd like. You got the open invitation. And everybody, thanks for being with us. Superb sound here on this snowy Tuesday morning with Chris Bathgate and company.
Thanks,
All best.
Martin.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
Chris.
stopping by. This is I'm Martin Bandyke. We'll continue with music shortly here on Ann Arbor's 107.1.